And you just have to embrace, having a purpose. I think that's the main point too. I think in this particular case, I really knew that Lunocin has that effect, and I want to tell the story why it deeply affected me, and the reason why I was so motivated to pursue this. It's because when I discovered Lunocin way back in 1996, in 1997, while I was doing my work trying to validate the effect of Lunocin, the anti-cancer effect of Lunocin, I actually have an 18-year-old nephew that was dying of cancer. And I talked to him, I actually visited him at home on a Sunday, and he was the only one at home because everybody was in church except him. And that's after I visited my friend from Stanford, the one who gave me the go-ahead signal to do that work. And he was dying of lung cancer. And that was, I think, December of 1996. He died in April 1997. And when I saw him, he came over, and I was talking about this new anti-cancer agent. And this guy has cancer, my 18-year-old man. He's a good-looking guy. He could have been an actor, in the Philippines if he wanted to. But you see the ravage of cancer in him, and all his hair is gone. He's so thin, and I sort of promised him, because he said, "I hope you develop." He asked me, "Tito, I hope you develop this and something that could help me and help other people." And it affected me, because here I am talking about a new anti-cancer agent. You know me, I get excited. I talk about it. Brian knows it. And here's this guy telling me, "I hope you develop it into something that can help me." And it affected me so much that, I was at loss of words, and I can say, I'll try my best. Because at that time, I have to go back to Berkeley, and that wasn't really my field. So then I have to convince my professor to fund that part of research, and we're running out of funds at that time to fund, to do that research. And to the point where we actually begged for money from rich Filipinos in Silicon Valley, because a lot of rich, to fund part of the research. And I was lucky enough that one of those rich Filipino Silicon Valley entrepreneurs gave me $100,000 to finish that part of the research. But my cousin who died in April 1997, was the one who gave me that motivation. In fact, in the very first paper that was published, second paper that was published, I have this picture of a cancer cell that was dying, which is a validation of the effect of Lunocin. When I express Lunocin inside the cancer cell dies. And I have that picture, and that was the picture the night he died, because I was supposed to go visit him that night. And I couldn't, because I was working in the lab. It was a Sunday night, by the way. So I always tell that story because it puts it in perspective.